So just installed the TJM Airtec Snorkel. It wasn't too bad. The OEM one just bolted it, like a couple of bolts, took it all off. There's a locating clip here, so the thing had to be slid sort of sideways and out. We pulled that out, and then the other bolt was here. And then going into the bonnet, the only problem was getting the internal part of the old one out. So the best way that I did it was just to remove the bolt inside the, actually I'll probably show you how to do that inside the car. This makes life easier. Just put this down. So yeah, inside there, getting this little bit out, so I had to undo that bolt down the bottom there. This one's a little bit hard to get to. Took all this off, undid that, lifted the top box out and just sort of moved. Probably didn't have to do all that, just undo that bolt, lift this forward a little bit, and it actually came out through this hole here. And then the new one's gone through, so it's all pretty tidy, nice and neat. Yeah, looks good, looks really nice. Didn't need any silicone or anything like that in there. It's just all plastic and all sits real nice up there. And the bolts, so it's solid. It's much bigger than the other one, but I reckon it looks pretty good. And this is reversible as well if you're one of those people that think the air comes in better at the back, or just don't want dust going straight in or snow. And then finally got the racks in. This was a yesterday afternoon job. That took about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour to do. This took a little bit longer. All these brackets had to be put in, so all the rails, that rail, and that rail had to be put in, screwed in. These had to get put in, adjusted. Don't take the clamps off if you don't have to. It's my biggest thing. I unscrewed all these because it wouldn't go on properly. It was just me and the missus. To get Dad to come down as well to give us a hand because they're a bit short. So I unscrewed these, and then getting them back in was a nightmare because the little bolt nut that sits in behind there is real hard to get to if you pop it out. So if you can get on there with a couple more people, yeah, I'd suggest not doing that. And I've set it a little bit further back, as you can see. It's set back a bit because I'm going to put the light bar probably underneath here if there's enough room, just to sort of put it underneath. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough room or not, but if I do get it in there, it won't reflect off of the bonnet here into my face. It should just go perfectly over the top. And it's set back because there's a weld just here, and these don't like to sit on that weld. And there's another one on the other side, exact same spot. So I moved it back a bit, but it's still in line with the back of the car pretty well, I think. So yeah, see how we go. The next thing will probably be to move, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it needs a new mount bracket because I don't like the way this sits on the tyre with a little bit of rubber, because that's just going to rub through the tyre. So that'll be another project. But today, clean the shed so I can get some room, and we'll start getting the stuff organised for the Tow Pro, I think.